Alright, well, after you have all your materials ready, you're going to want to find yourself a picture, copy that, and then we're going to go right to Photoshop.
Alright, so now that we're in Photoshop, we're going to go to File, New, change it from pixels to inches, and you're going to want to go 8.5, 8.5 by 11, because that's the size of paper, and that'll be easiest, so you don't have as much cropping. Then just Control V, put your picture in there. There it is. Obviously, sometimes it'll be too big. If so, just grab it, hit that little chain thing so that the image doesn't change, make it a little smaller, and then usually if you want it bigger on your shirt, you're going to want to turn it 90 degrees and try to get it exactly 90. I do right here. Looking good. Scale it down a little more again just so you have it. Everything fits in. Right now it does. And if you want it to be even bigger, you can put the sides out like that. It'll make it even bigger. Still looks good. Always hit enter so that it's free transform. File, and just send it to your printer.
Alright, now that you have your picture printed out, you want to get your freezer paper, rip off a piece, and then put the picture under it. And if you come a little closer, you can see it right under here. There it is. And then you just got to start tracing. So we'll just do that. After you're done tracing, as you can see, it looks like this. Take the picture out of under it. Then you have to have a self-healing cutting board where you can just cut and it doesn't hurt your table or anything, because when you use your X-Acto knife, it will destroy your table. And then, after you trace it, just cut it out using your knife. You're recording?
Yep.
Alright, so now that we've cut it out, you should have two products. You should have something that looks like this and something that looks like this. You can choose either way. This way looks cool, has like a spray background, and then this will be the black part of your shirt. But we're going to go with this way today, which will be like, this will be the sprayed part, and then the white will be the black. And now we need to iron it on, so let's iron it. Now, take your shirt, not the design, take your shirt, you're going to turn your iron on, obviously let it heat up a little bit, and you're going to want to iron the shirt so you get all the wrinkles out so your design doesn't come all wrinkly. I am going to use my cameraman to also help me. It's nice if you have two people so that you can hold the shirt out so that it makes sure that no wrinkles are in it. As you can see, just have to do it a few times just to get the wrinkles out. Does not take long. And then once you have the wrinkles out, should be good now. You can start to iron your design. Ironing the design is one of the most important parts. You want to make sure it is lined up with the collar, not the shirt. Lined up with the collar so it's nice and even. Gotta make sure so you don't want it to come out all diagonal. And ironing, very important. You want to iron this down as much as possible. I said popsicle. Have the freezer paper, the wax side down, and the paper side up, and you're just gonna wanna do that until shit. Well, shit. Hard cut, ready? And damn, I just ripped that freezer paper like it was nothing. Alright.
Yeah.
Shit, alright, well, I messed that up. But, it's alright, you can see as I get a little closer. You can see it's not that bad of a rip. We can just iron it on. That was pretty hilarious. Be gentle with your iron. It can be very harsh on your paper. But again, try to make it so that it is just in the middle. Iron it on so that you could lift up the shirt and it stays on. Because when you start to bleach it, if there's a little piece hanging up, you don't want any of that. You just want to iron it down. And hopefully this crack doesn't destroy the entire shirt. I'm sure it will look fine. If not, we have a solution which we will show in a second. Alright, so now let's get to bleaching. Now that you have your shirt ironed, you're going to want to take your bottle, get some water. I'm just using a water bottle because it's easiest, and then here, get a close-up. You want to get 4 ounces of water in there, because you want a 50-50 mix between water and bleach. So just get 4 ounces in there, take a second. It doesn't have to be exactly 4 ounces. I just like to use that because it's nice. You can do 8. Alright, so I got around 40 ounces in there right now. And then you're going to want to grab your bleach. And you should have gloves on right now, but just for the sake of time, I'm not going to put the gloves on, because I'm sure I won't mess up. I'm sure I will now that I said that. You're going to want to put another, all over my hands. You're going to want to put another 4 ounces in there so that it's a total of 8 ounces. So once you have your 4 by 4 ounces, 50-50, you're going to just want to stir it up a little, just shake the bottle a little bit. Nothing much, just so that it gets all together. Once you've ironed everything on, you got all your equipment ready, you're going to want to take your cardboard and put it in between the shirt. So like that, so that it does not bleed through. If you have any extra cardboard, try to rip it off and make sure it doesn't get on the other sides of your shirt. And now you want to take your bottle, aim it at your spot, squirt, squirt, squirt. Make sure you dab it off immediately so it doesn't go through your stencil. And just do that until you see exactly what you want. And you can see already, I'm not sure if you can see on camera, it's already starting to change down at the bottom and in the middle. Again, dab a lot so that it does not go through your stencil. That's very important, or else it will not be as sharp. So once you've done spraying it, you're just going to want to leave it like that for a little bit so that it finishes bleaching, and you do not want to take out this yet or else the cardboard, or it will bleed through. So just leave it there for about 3 minutes. You can leave it 3 to 5 minutes. I suggest 5. Just like this with this in the middle still. And then after that you can take it out. You have 2 choices. You can either just wear it like that, it'll be fine, or put it in the washer or a tub of water, which will make it stay a little more orange. It's really up to you. It goes a little white/pink if you leave it out. I kind of like how that color looks, so I'm going to just leave it out minutes now. So we're going to slowly and gently take this off. Yeah. That looks good. That looks really cool. That's the Halo 1 logo. If you mess up a little and get a little bleach somewhere you didn't want to, like as you can see, we got a little right here and a little right there. All you need is a black Sharpie. You just take it, draw over it, it'll look fine, and it'll fix that spots right up. And that's how to make a bleach t-shirt.